Hello everyone and welcome to Hollow Knight Blind, literally, Volume 10. It's been a bit since I streamed. It has. I think Monday I didn't get to, if I remember correctly, I missed Monday, and it's been every day since then. So this is the first time this week. So that's a big deal. Hello, Twinny. Welcome. Hello, Spiral. Yes, I saw you join the Discord, Twinny, and I realized that I realized that you probably did because you didn't know I was taking a break. I forget to announce it on YouTube because I still think of streams as a secondary thing or like a third thing. Like I think of videos, shorts, and then live streams. But I think now it would truthfully be live streams, videos, and shorts. Like, live streams have become the main thing on the channel. So I think I need to start putting it in posts, YouTube, community posts, that, like, I won't be able to stream these days, you know, so no worries if I didn't die. Anyway, how is everybody doing? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Anyway, let me go turn the light off real quick. I like to have it darker, because Hollow Knight... Not sure what fell. Hollow Knight, it's a darker game, and so I like to have a darker environment to play it in. Makes the screen brighter. It's helpful. Hello, Neon. Neon Victor, welcome. Anyway, so if Minecrafter and O show up at the same time, there's a chance I may stop for a moment and go watch the Mario Kart World Direct. It's only 16 minutes, so it's not like something huge. I was debating whether or not I wanted to watch it on stream, but when I saw it was only 16 minutes, I thought, why not? So, O said he was going to wait, so if he shows up, we'll do that. And Minecrafter's missed so many directs. I feel like, since I've waited this long, I might as well just wait. Only you're allowed to be good. Oh, Spiral is the only one allowed. Alright, time to play the game. Been live for 4 minutes, not even touched the game yet. Ah, there's where Cornifer was. Alright. How many times am I going to die tonight? Put your bets in now. I'm going to bet at least 10. At least. They revealed virtually nothing new. Well, maybe I won't watch it then. I have it ready in case I need to, but I'm not sure if I was going to. So, I have a lot of things I could start pursuing. I thought maybe I could start... Right, we were doing that boss. We were going to the Watcher's Spire. Or no, the Soul Sanctum. That's what we were busy doing. If you watch the Treehouse of Mario Kart, then the direct doesn't show too many... Okay. Yeah, I have not watched the Playhouse, the Treehouse, the Playhouse. They should name it the Playhouse, not the Treehouse. They should name it the Playhouse. But yeah, I haven't watched the Playhouse. I don't know. I don't really like the Playhouses. I've seen them. I'll click on them to go look at real specific things. Like I remember watching the Tears of the Kingdom Playhouse, the Treehouse, and they showed off the like, and I was like, oh man, I could have discovered that on my own. So I feel like they show too much of the game. It's good for people who don't really care, you know, just to get your hypes up. But I've grown to like not knowing more and more. Yeah, I read that. All right, so I can either continue fighting the Soul Snatcher guy, the guy up there in the Soul Sanctum, who double backs on you. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. I think that's a wise choice of our time. I can also start to pursue a specific goal. I thought, I should probably try to get Grim Troop done. So I'm gonna go fight the boss a bit. Gonna need to head down and around. All right. Not wasting time talking. The Metroid Prime Treehouse was a lot more exciting than the trailer, in my opinion. I mean, they didn't really show anything new with the Metroid trailer, did they? I mean, they showed off the, ooh, you can move stuff with your mind. And then they showed a little bit more of the footage. I'm excited for that game, though. I was thinking today, I really want to play... Wait, do I go this way? I really want to play... I probably need to hit this, don't I? 1 and 2 before 4. Not that I think 4 is going to be that much better. I mean, like, 2 and 3 are going to be that much better compared to, like, 1 remaster. It could be. I think I just want to be a part of the series. Like, oh, man, they referenced something that happened in 3. That's cool. Or, oh, man, I'm glad I played 2 now. That makes so much sense. You know, it's going to be stuff like that. So I'm not going to stream those games unless something happens and it's like, wow, it'd be really good if you could stream those. But I'm going to play them on my own time. Because I got till at least, you know, my Minecrafter, he's the numbers guy. He's predicted at least until, like, December. It's going to be like the holiday game. So November, December sometime. Hello, Mac. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mac. Am I going the right way? My goodness, please. Yeah, I'm going the right way. You have a feeling the story will reset? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. But Metroid is, again, they didn't reset the story with, Also, Pokemon the Holiday game? I mean, Pokemon's kind of like... You could put that out anytime and it's going to sell. But yeah, I could see it being the holiday game as well. I don't know. I don't know when Metroid Prime 4 is going to release. If Mario Kart World is the release day thing, and we know Donkey Kong is going to be July, I think it makes more sense for them to wait on Metroid Prime 4 a bit. Because most people are not going to choose Metroid over Donkey Kong. Unless you're like a big fan of Metroid, like I am. I would probably... Honestly, if you gave me the choice right now, would you rather have Metroid Prime 4 or Donkey Kong Bonanza? I would choose Metroid Prime 4. Now, I hope you've had a good birthday, Mac. I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow for one of my cousins. It's not his birthday, but it's his birthday party day, so... His birthday's later in the week. Alright. What was I saying? Metroid Prime 4. There was something I had on my mind. I was talking about it, and then I got distracted. Is this not the boss arena? Oh. Oh, right, it's a dream fight. What am I doing? Hello, Swifty. Welcome to the stream. It may just be me, but Donkey Kong Bonanza doesn't excite me very much. I feel like it has a lot of potential, and I feel like they just haven't shown off enough yet. Because there is that one leaked image of Donkey Kong. I won't say it out loud in case you want to remain spoiler free, but if you know what I'm talking about, I think there's a lot that could do. I feel like there's a lot of potential that they have not shown off in the game. They've shown like the bare minimum. It's kind of like Odyssey, when they were showing off Odyssey and they never showed us the captures. They were just showing us Mario's regular old movement. I feel like they have not showed us the capture mechanic of Donkey Kong Bonanza yet. If there is one, then I think the game has a ton of potential. It's going to be huge. If it doesn't, I will agree. It kind of could use something else, maybe. Like, it's cool. It's really cool. But I can't complain. But it does look really good. I love the particle effects. What was your reaction about the Mario Kart World? I have not watched the Mario Kart World yet, Mac. I have not watched that yet. That is going to be something I do maybe later. I don't know. Anyway, I have a feeling with it being Mario's 40th, they're going to reveal a big Mario game. Man, you're right. Is it the 40th anniversary? That would make good sense. Man, I would love that. Big Mario game. Because that's what sells. That's where their money comes from, is Mario. And here we have a new console, and there's no big new Mario game on it. There's Mario Kart World. Alright, this guy here, you mostly just dodge. You can hit him, like, every so often. Try to heal, though. Then he just comes and damages you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do good with this. This could be some awful times. Bad times are ahead, everybody. I can already tell you. Bad times, dark times indeed. I gotta dodge. I have to dodge. I can't just go and hit him. I have to dodge. That's my issue with this guy, is I instinctively don't want to dodge. I just want to hit. But that's the goal with this one, is to dodge. If you dodge, you hit him. That's the thing. It's a very annoying design. Can't believe I've survived. It's like the Kronk meme. By all odds, it shouldn't be alive. And that was an opportunity there. I could have hit him. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm dead. I would have beat him if he didn't do the little fake out at the end and acts like he dies. If he didn't do that, I would beat him. I would have already beat him. Man, I cannot believe I haven't died yet. This is unbelievable for me. I keep managing to just barely heal and get out. Alright, this is it. I can feel it in my bones. Yep, I jumped into him. Alright. The capture mechanic is that you can literally just break everything. And apparently save the damage you've done even after a stage. Yes. I mean, that's kind of more just Donkey Kong movement. That's just the mechanics of the game, to be honest. I'm talking like... Okay, now you can... I mean, you could capture literal creatures, but I don't know. There's something I feel like they need that adds a different twist on that mechanic of destroying dirt. Like, you can control a bulldozer, or you can control, you know, don't have to necessarily control something else. Your movement just needs to be... It needs to have variety to it. I don't know. Hello, buddy. Welcome to stream. No offense. Yeah. Yo, charms. I need to get more charms, I guess. Hello, Garf and Bopper. Welcome. Yeah. Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. I wish I could do Kronk. Wow. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not even going to try. I thought you were dead. My death was greatly exaggerated. I am using my old computer right now since I decided to leave the busted one here and the new one. Okay. It's going to be something to do with the little purple guy. It's gotta. Alright, I'm going to come back to this. Give me just a second. Sorry about that. I had to step away for just a moment. All right, let's do this again. But let's lock in this time. Let's get the key and throw it away. The capture mechanic made sense in Odyssey because it was the game that takes on power-ups, but DK doesn't use power-ups. Yes, I'm not saying give Donkey Kong capture mechanic. Don't make him turn into different creatures. I'm saying it needs a mechanic that changes his movement in some way. Or adds on... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm just going to fall and re-heal or whatever. I need to go get the stuff anyway. I'm talking about a mechanic that adds variety to his movement. Because if you're doing the exact same moves all over the world, even if it's fun platforming, I feel like in a 3D platformer, it can, you know, sometimes, not always. Because, like, level design and variety and stuff, that is where that variety comes in. But if the whole game is destroying everything, you're going to constantly be destroying stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's something you could do. I feel like there's still... Because if it is the Odyssey team that's making it, it could be wrong. It may not be necessary at all. The level design may have tons of variety, even if you're still just doing nothing but digging. But I don't know. There's just... I get what you're saying, though. I'm excited for the game, though. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be cool. Alright. We got our stuff. Man, I have gotten so comfortable with streaming. I don't know. Like, a year ago, I was awkward. I didn't know what I was doing. Now I do. I like running a radio host. I've slowly gotten into the position to where I can just talk and talk and talk. And I can just keep speaking for eternity. So now that I've gotten used to this guy, it's not horrible. It's not my favorite by no means, but I would not put it with I'd put it above the Hollow Knight, one of the final boss, not the Radiance, but like the final not the final boss, but like the fake final boss. You know what I'm talking about? The Hollow Knight fight. I put it above that in difficulty. And that might be because I've played the Hollow Knight so much now. Because of the final fight, but I don't know. Wish I could use spells here, but I gotta heal. And considering he's based on dodging and not attacking, I'm just gonna save my... Unless I can do that, because that's worth it. Thankful for double jumps. I need to get back to the work on the Metroid Hollow Knight video. It's gonna be like that Paper Mario video that I did. You know, 1,000-Year Door is better. Origami King is better than 1,000-Year Door. What was I about to say? I was about to betray my very thoughts. That was a waste. I shouldn't have done that. How many times are you going to fake me out like that? He loves faking you out. This guy does cheat, though. I will admit that. If ever there was a boss that cheated, it's this guy. So what if I just stand here? I can't heal. It won't let me heal up here. I have to fall down. I'm still not allowed to heal. Okay, now I can heal. But don't do it, because he's just going to kill me. Until he stops cheating, I can't heal. Alright, he's going to start summoning these things now. Alright, don't heal. Ah, I hate it. Alright, hello, Quality. Welcome to stream. Have you seen the YouTuber Nintendo Land reaction to the Switch 2 Direct? It's very sad. Really? I've seen Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land, yeah. Hello, G Boogie. 1,000 years was better than origami. Yeah, I'm never gonna say that again. Hello. No, that's not crouching. That's healing. When you use the hang on, I'll show you. Welcome to the stream, Bjork. Byruk? I don't know. Bjork? You're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce that. I want to pronounce it right. I don't want to butcher it like I am. His Caius. When you use the Shape of Un badge, charm, I want to say badge because of Paper Mario, you can turn into a little grub and move while you're healing. It's pretty helpful. He wouldn't stop complaining about it. That's funny from him. He's like the, you typically expect him to just make a. If you go look at Nintendo Land's channel, I'll tell you this: there's a little thing you can always check for YouTubers. I try to be nice. I don't want to just sit here and talk bad about people. I have no reason to. But what I was gonna say, if you go and look at it, every one of his videos is over 9 minutes long. I haven't looked in a bit, but last time I did, and there's something YouTube does where if you're a monetized YouTuber of a certain size, you get paid more for having longer videos, and the 9 minutes is that mark. And so and again, I'll say YouTubers, even like Arlo, will intentionally fluff up a video just to get it past that number. First pronunciation was right. Thanks for yes. You're very welcome. I've forgotten completely what my first pronunciation was, so I'm not going to say the name anymore, so I can keep the illusion that I still remember. But thank you. Also, wow, third message quality says it's already false. What's up, G-Boogie? G-Boogie. Thought that was actually paid membership. No, you get one for free. You get a little message for free. That's quite a funny story, G-Poogie. Anyway, let's get back to the fight. I read chat. I didn't read it all out loud. I was just making sure I didn't miss anything important. That's what I was doing, just standing there making no noise whatsoever. Alright, we're going to do this. If it's the last thing we do, which it probably won't be. Because I like this game. And I like to keep playing it, personally. I'd love to 112% this thing, but, the odds of that are pretty low, I feel like. What's the hardest challenge in doing that? What is the Korok of this game? Ah, I was trying to hit him. Man, he just cheats. That's all he does. It just works. It just works. It just works. All right. I will say I'm glad the hitbox on that thing that goes along the floor isn't as large as it could be. It is slightly reduced. I will say, this guy, he is annoying. I was trying to pogo, and I couldn't do it. Anybody here know that YouTuber that makes the music videos off of like old shows and stuff named Pogo? The channel is called Pogo. They made like a bunch of different edits for a bunch of different shows and movies and stuff. They're all very good. I think their most famous one is like Up Remix. That's essentially what they are. All right, here we go. Let's survive. Don't even try to dodge. I mean, try to heal. Just dodge. You think slamming yourself into the ground over and over repeatedly like that is painful? All right, well, he cheats. He just cheats. Is the flower quest? Oh, boy. I'm still subscribed to Dezbug. I have never heard of Dezbug. Would you rather coffee flavored hot dog or hot dog flavored coffee? Coffee flavored hot dog. So just spam him? Okay. Well, hopefully I can have enough health in the second phase. I usually weaker than him. I need more health. I think I need to have more health than him. I'm gonna go and get I need the vessels for this. Tell you what, the most annoying thing about this fight is having to go and gather all of the these things. Nothing's gonna spawn up there. Weird. Alright, now I can get up here, come up here. You tired, Quality? I'm pretty tired. I've had a busy week. They talk about the blue bus. I haven't talked about blue bus in forever. That's what I try to do. Even if I get hit, I still end up winner. Winner! 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 Time to be a big shot, I guess. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of Deltarune memes coming around because, you know, season 3 and 4 are here. I remember back at the beginning of the channel, in the very, very early days, I said I was going to do a Undertale and Deltarune stream series. Never did do that. Instead, I did Hollow Knight. You know, isn't that crazy? I streamed Hollow Knight instead of those. I wonder how long that took. I wonder how long I had to stream Hollow Knight for. No, I've enjoyed these streams a lot. I don't need to heal. I can just damage him. Alright, let's try to keep healed, because this second phase is soon. I can sense it. I can sense it in the water. It's soon. I've already taken 3 hits now. Awesome. Well, this is great. How did that thing survive for so long? Oh, this is just awesome. Oh, this is fabulous. Gonna enter his second phase with no health whatsoever. Oh yeah, absolutely no health. Unless he lets me hit, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I've already died. All right, didn't even get the second phase. Never do it. But do stream Goat Simulator. Oh man, why can't I just save with the full spells? Come on, game. Why do you do me like this? Why did you do that? You had no reason whatsoever to do that, and you did it. You guys aren't supposed to hit me. You're supposed to be the guys that heal me. Look, I've wasted all that now. Of course. All right.
Nobody move! This is a raid!
Is it a raid?
What is this? Some kind of raid?
Well, were you just trying to make me mad, Spiral? I'm going to try. I'm going to try Neon. What's funny about Hollow Knight is the game, it's designed with the DLCs and updates it had 100%. It's actually 112%. So you get 100%, and you're still not finished yet. You can get all the way to 112, which is funny. Because it had a bunch of updates, I assume. I assume that's why they have it like that. And they were free updates, too. It's like free DLC. It's awesome. It's funny how DLCs reach the point where you don't even think it could be free. It's just, DLC, you gotta pay for that. The DLC is like, it could be either. It's not guaranteed you gotta pay for it or not. Good thing he doubled back on me there. I would have gotten damaged if he had just gone for it. Think about it. That time, he could have hit me, but he decided, oh, I'm going to trick him and do a double back, and he missed because he did the double back thing. He tried to cheat, and it didn't pay off. Because, you know, he's a cheater. Out of all the bosses in this game, this guy cheats the most. If this guy was an animal, he'd be the fastest cat in the world. By far. No doubts in my mind. He'd literally be a perfect wildcat. Savannah wildcat. You wouldn't think it, though. He looks nothing like a cat, but believe you me. Alright. I gotta stop taking damage. Come on. Come on, Rin, you can do this. The whole challenge of this boss is just hitting him. How's he move? He likes to move it, for sure. Oh, come on. That never hits me there. Alright. Here we go. So he has low health here. We can get him. He loves to cheat though, doesn't he? Alright, let's go. Finally did it. I think. Probably gonna lie to me again. Gonna cheat some more. In my dreams I could see it. The king's salvation, the cure for the plague. The answer was in the soul that animates our bodies. But the king, why? He opposed everything I did. His jealousy, his madness. By standing against me, he robbed me of my immortality. Now the king and his kingdom are dead, but I will live forever. Well, that's nice. Good for you. Good thing. Good for you. Alright, let's look at chat. See what's going on. Late anniversary stream. I suppose I could stream Goat Simulator eventually. Your Wi-Fi's... Oh, that's a shame, Mac. Hate that for your Wi-Fi. You're the creator of everything, Mac? That's crazy. Garf, do you have a happy birthday version of Fairy Cream for Rin to sing to Mac? You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Garf.
I love this company!
I should have streamed it yesterday, indeed. Alright, I think. Is that it? I think that was it, right? Awesome. So was that the last of the soul guys? Can I just teleport out of here? Is there anything else I need to do in this region? I'm just going to go to the moth. Is there anything else I need to do in here? That's a good verse, Garfield Bopper. Mac, he's the best. Happy birthday, dude. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese. Mac is really cool. Happy birthday, Mac. Kaboom. Kaboom. All right, then. Hello, Sloth. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the company, Sloth. Kaboom. Am I not able to teleport out of this room? Oh, that's funny. Because I have the thing placed there. So that's a cool detail. I am having a good day, Sloth. Thank you for asking. Hope you are having a good day as well. Why stream Go seamlessly yesterday when Rin can do it tomorrow? Even better. Yeah, I hope you heard that, Mac. Alright, let's get out of here and teleport, I guess. Because he can't do it out of this room for reasons. So this is how you exit the fight originally. Let's get this. I think you're trying to make another teleporter. Oh. I was holding up. I was doing that. I was holding up, not down. We are indeed crazy people. Alright. Ah, Will, you've returned. Let me have a look at your dream now. So much essence, so bright. You truly are the wielder of my tribe so long dreamed of. The folk of my tribe were born from a light. Light similar to essence, similar to that powerful blade, through much brighter still. You know, it's kind of cool. Now, I just did think about this. If light plays such a large role in the game, you know, the final boss is the sun, basically. It's cool that this character is the moth, because in real life, moths are like obsessed with light. They're always going to lamps and stuff. It's kind of funny. Okay, you can't do it in boss rooms. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, my boss... Hang on. Anyways, my boss guy. Transparent column hit a deer with his truck upon his head. That's weird, Garf. That's weird. Are you planning on doing a Metroid marathon of all the game series or the first three? I'm probably gonna play them. I'm not gonna stream them. I'll stream 1 and 2. I mean, I'm sorry, 2 and 3. I forget. 1 has been remastered. I've played 1 enough. I want to try to play 2 and 3. All right, let's take care, 20. They were contained in the basket that light honored it for a time, but another light appeared in a world, a worm that took the form of a king. How fickle my answers must have been. They forsook the light that spawned them, turned their backs to it, forgot it even. So the kingdom was born from the betrayal and of the memories of that ancient light that still lingers, hushed whispers of faith, until all the hollowness began to dream of that forgotten light. The forgotten land, forgotten light. Hello, dead weight. You've never been here in the game before? It's out of the way. I don't think it's like super obvious to find from my memory. Welcome to the stream, Deadweight. Ah, but what's done is done, and so am I. The wielder has at last appeared, and I've told the memory of my tribe for so long enough. It's time for us to be forgotten too. Don't honor us. We do not deserve it. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Well, you were a great character, Moth. Oh, you've never been to my streams. Oh, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Have you how did you find the stream? If you've never been here before, you talk about like you've seen my videos and you've never come to a live stream or my shorts or any of that, or they just show up in YouTube. I've been subbed for a while, but never really came over. Oh, okay, cool. You're one of the subscribers. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for enjoying my videos enough to subscribe. He came over from Jeff. Ah, Jeff. Jeff Indigo. Yes, yes. That's very Tom Nook, isn't it? Yes, yes. Man, it's kind of sad. This light no longer has much of a purpose to be here anymore. Alrighty then, Spiral. How do I get there? How do I get to Godhome? Well, that's weird, Garf. I highly doubt that, but okay. I'm probably in the Spirit Glade, I would assume. Far left of Royal Waterways. The far left. So the quickest way there would be King Station. My throat has been very agitated. I don't know. Rough. I get to ring the bell. Get to ring the bell. Bell, bell, bell. Always love ringing the bell. I've played this game since October. The bell has never grown old. Hello, Isabella. I want to buy this game. Oh, I think it's worth it. It went on sale not that long ago. It was back in October, and that was why UnFunny he gifted it to me on Steam, but it's on Switch as well. I think it's on everything. I don't think there's anything it's not on right now. I could be wrong about that. I don't know what its normal base price is. I just know it went on sale. I guess it's not on the 3DS. Could it be on the 3DS? It probably could, to be honest. It'd be reduced. It would not have as much graphics. A lot of the particles would probably have to go. But I think it could. I think it could very well. Because I mean, 3DS had All right, that's enough of that. So anyway, 3DS had Samus Returns, which is really close to Dread. It's very similar to Dread in a lot of ways. Not quite, though. It's not quite Dread. Hang on. Is this right? I don't think this is right. So there's an entrance right there. And there's an entrance at the bottom. You know what? I'm just going to enter it from the top section. I think it would save me a lot of work in the Royal Waterways. They're not, like, the most easy to explore area. We're going to go up and keep going over. Just for the fact that Switch 2 is over $300, which is diabolical. It is more expensive. But if you want to know why, I recommend you watch my most recent video. I don't think it was, you know, pure corporate greed. Obviously, the pursuit of money is always going to play its role. But I don't think they raised the price to the extreme that they did. What am I doing? He didn't even hit me. Without a genuine reason. You know. And considering it is a luxury item, we buy it for the luxury of having it. It's not like necessary for survival. I can stomach it a little bit more. I'm not happy. I don't think for a second I'm happy about the prices, but yeah. In a fight, Rennie. I don't even know who Ambrogio Lorenzetti is. Was originally meant for the Wii U. Wow. Man, it should have went on the Wii U. That would have been just another game to add to its insane library. Alright, am I there yet? Oh, I passed it. What am I doing? I passed it a bit ago. It's funny, when I got my nail upgraded, that guy, he wanted me to kill him. But I refused. Because, you know, I'm not a murderer. But when Olivia uses a magic circle in battle, Undefeatable plays. I don't know what Undefeatable is. I never heard this song. Or at least I think. I don't know the name. May have heard it. We're setting all the candles in Dynamite. Do you think they could be keeping up with the PS5 with prices? That would be weird for Nintendo. Cause the thing is too, people are always like, Nintendo is so far behind in the competition. I really don't think competition needs to be big deal in all things considered. Nintendo just does their own thing. And I wish Xbox and Nintendo, I mean Xbox and PlayStation would just do their own thing. You know, they don't need to try to compete with one another, I guess you could say. Alright, so there's a bench below me here. If I can get to it, we'll go to it. Yeah, there it is. Does the R in Garv stand for Rennie? Yes, it does. Now go left from here. From the bench? Oh, no, hang on a minute. You know, that probably makes good sense. Bottom left. I was thinking top left, but you're right. That looks more like the area. Oh, not these things. Oh my goodness. This area is absolutely horrifying. Do I need to go back this way and then keep going over? My goodness, these things. Weird little grub creature things. Here we go. My goodness, there's a lot of these things. I know I'm going the wrong way. I can't help but destroy all of these. Alright. Alright, I did fight this thing. I did. I have been here. "3 a.m. alarm louder." Place if you have it on, if it's an alarm on a phone or like a little clock or something that can be moved, place it in a bowl. Kaboom! Unfortunately, I never got home for 2 years, so I know exactly where it is. Okay. For 2 years, my goodness. Of Cave of Trials of Bug Fables. Eventually, I will, Mac. Wrong place. Okay. Show you the map. All right. Here's the map, G-Boogie. Now that's refreshing, said Tim as he blew up the gas. Yeah, it's the gas station nearest to Renaissance House. Man, if you blew up the nearest one, would it bother me? I'd probably hear it, but I don't think it would be any bit concerning to anything going on. Like, if it blew up right now, I'd just keep streaming. And I doubt anything would happen to the stream. Someone would probably come tell me. But I don't think it would be refreshing. I'll say that. So here's what's up. All right. Here's what's up with G-Boogie. G-Boogie is up. From the bench, you want to find a hidden wall below it. On the left. Ah. Gotcha. A bench to the left. Worms, grubs, I don't know what these things are called. I don't like them though. Very, very disturbing little things. Alright, so the bench is in here. Hang on, it's not in here. Wow, come on, just die already. Foul beast. Alright, the benches are here. Hang on, I'm gonna pause for a moment. That's why I remember it being called Junk Pit, because it's literally called the Junk Pit and you don't have it on your map. Ah, okay. Alright, so below the bench there's a hidden wall. Somewhere to the left. It's a breakable roof. Of course. Alright, it's below the bench. Go down and left. Alright. As if it's gonna be like, it's right here, and you just come down to here. Up. Oh, it's a roof. I'm sorry, not a ground. What am I doing? I'm like digging all over the ground. What am I doing? Of course. It's genius. Why was I breaking the ground? Yeah, it's a breakable roof. Proceeds to hit everything but the roof. I just start spamming the floor. All right, here we go. It's gonna be an annoying place. I can feel. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I can already tell you I dislike the way this room is painted. I don't like the paint they chose. I'm not. Oh my goodness. Why is that thing so gross? There's a big one there. Let's get back here. Oh. Okay, that thing does like a ton of damage. Get ready to have my mind blown. All right. Do we want to change out some badges? Honestly, I like the setup right now. Is it that? It's not that corner. Hang on. Where was it at? It's not down here. I think I messed up already. Did it get added to my map? Hang on. Yes, it did. Okay. So I can do this and see it. There it is. Not because it sucks or hard, but because I have PTSD. Because I never got to leave. Yeah, I do. I don't like the worms either, Mac. I had a very traumatic moment with worms last weekend. You don't like. I don't like the worms. You don't like the worms. No one likes the worms. They're just gross. They sound gross. They look gross. They smell gross. I can't even smell video games, and I just know they smell gross. How many hits does this thing take? Man, that thing is too tough. I haven't heard Primal Roar in so long. But that's exactly my feeling about these things. Is this just a dead end? No, I don't feel like this should be a dead end. An annoying little grub hole. Worms. What are these things? From Sonic Frontiers. Now I know what you're talking about. So I do get what you're saying, G-Boogie. I'm looking for my shade. I think it was back here. Alright, here it is. I hear it. Where's it at? Oh, I was nervous. Okay. I hate the sound those things make. But I think the primal aspids are still my least favorite enemy. So where am I at on the map now? Undiscovered location. Alright. Oh man, what is this place? I fear it already. No, the most hated enemy as agreed by the community. I mean, I agree with the community. For once, I agree with the masses, with the masses of people. Junk pit. Okay. Wow. Junk. Can you believe it? Man, this is familiar. Too bad there's nothing interesting down here, like a cool box or anything. Oh well, just a big pile of junk. Guess we better leave. Oh, what's that? A cocoon chained with a simple lock. Use simple key. Good thing I have a simple key on me. Would have been sure would have been angry if I got down here and I didn't. Alright, dead guy. Is that a coffin? Awesome. Just average day kind of stuff. You pick up a god turner. I collected it. Device that resonates with the beings of great power. Seek the gods of Hollow Nest. Tune their power. Through their strength ascend. Alright. You made sure I had a simple key. Spiral was 10 steps ahead as usual. You hate it here. I hate looking at this stupid bug every time I wake up. Alright, I assume I gotta whack its head with the special knife. Primal Aspids, Hollow Knight, Primal Weevil, Bug Fable. Exactly. You got primal enemies in each game. Hello, Minecrafter. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day. Blasphemy. Rank blasphemy. Oh no. Thou crawler, thou cringer? Cringer? I'm gonna cringe. You make me cringe. Thou smallest of the small. By what right does thou trespass here in the home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone. Be gone. They always talk like they're medieval or something. Alright. Bet you there's no map. Yep, no maps for this place, cause imagine you meet Cornifer in here, so you exit there. Alright, let's climb this pillar. Let's go. Alright, let's go back down. How I said I lost my level 100 on Bed Wars. Well, pre-Bed Wars, aka Treasure Wars. Yeah, old Bed Wars. Never played much of it, but I know it quite well. Not insanely well. But well enough to be like, yeah, I understand. Okay, God home. Home of a god, I assume, or gods. Oh, look, it's these people. You say stuff? Just looking at me? Look, I can climb walls. Can you climb walls? There's stuff up here. I like how I never want to go where the game intends you to go. Alright. It's 75. Alright, I'm gonna assume these are all bosses. That's pretty... I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Got home. You're just gonna be fighting every boss in the game. Because the fact that they have locks on them, and I'm just unlocking them with nothing, I think they're only going to be unlocked after I beat the first boss the first time. So that seems to make good sense. Ah, a bench. Map updated. Let's see the map officially. Every time I think I've discovered the last room, it's always like, oh, no, you got something else. Surpass all my creations. I must. I got to feel level 100 and level 101 for 2 weeks. That's pretty cool. Alright. Anything down here? Okay, I have not fought everything yet. Interesting. There's still a lot. And there's something right after False Night that I still haven't fought, so that's funny. This is very interesting. I like the way Mac. Silence, G-Boogie. This is my birthday. I can do whatever I want, please. That's quite funny. Alright. False Night. Is that a hornet? Hornet is a god. I forget things I've fought in. Things I've fought in. I forget things that I have fought. My goodness. That was a new low. Honestly, that's a new low. What's special about this one? Got a little 3. It got this little thing beside it. What's so special about it? That's a new low though. Just a JP. Just a JPG, that would be funny. Yeah, there's the collector. Okay, I gotta defeat the thing in the 3rd Coliseum still. When did I fight this? I barely remember that. Yeah, there's the Hollow Knight, I think. I serve my queen inside her dream. Okay. What's this pedestal for? Getting up here? Let's go down and inspect first. What's at the end down here? Just a end of the hallway. Hello, Scott. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Yeah, there's Grim. Pantheon's Peak. Pantheon's Peak. Okay, I must have something to do with Pantheon's Peak I have not gone to. Yeah, Pantheon's Peak seems to be a recurring theme here. I assume these probably have things to do with Grim Troop. Don't you love just going down a hallway and looking at everything you've killed? Look, I killed that guy. He's dead because of me. You know, that's how video games work. Oh, there's Dung Defender. Look, he's got a little badge beside him. So I guess that means that I beat them in their dream realm as well. Just to save my time. Okay. A lot of these guys. Oh, another bench. That's convenient. That's a conveniently placed bench right there. Good game design. Multiple benches. I've been down here already. All right. Let's swim. Now we're going to jump out of the water and dart across. We don't swim. All right. You can't go that way. Well, quite funny. Someone just threw away the coffin. Of that guy that, you know, I'm inside his dream. Switch 2 snaps. This room is weird. It's got blue. Glows blue. Alright. I wonder what I'm supposed to do now. They look like bushes. Let me look. You know, they could very well be bushes. Very good art style. This game has really gone into colors. I like this game a lot. The Pantheons are the doors. Okay, those are the ones that... Oh, okay, so those are just new. Those aren't even things I've ever fought before. Nail, shell, charm, soul. Seek the gods of nail and shell. Do I just do... I'm confused. What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to do all of them? Or just these two? I don't need to do the bindings. Just begin. Colors, you say? Color splash? Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Minecrafter. I was going to say, this game, the different environments it has been really cool. Because the different environments have been very strong in one theme of color. Yeah, I probably have, but after 200 of mine, you will get one. Yeah, I can lose 100 times, more than that, but you only have to lose once. Fools. All right. I mean, you could try quality. Oh, look, this thing's... Oh, wow, this thing's tough. Gonna fight this thing. I assume it's gonna transform here in a minute. Or this guy's gonna jump down and be like, "Oh, you thought that was the challenge, didn't you? Fight me instead." And then do like an instant kill or something. Oh, you thought that was all, didn't you? Remember, I struggled with this thing so hard the first time I fought it. It's complicated to try to hit it. I will admit that. Glad I have time to heal. Of course. Why'd you rise so quickly there? I assume this thing just has infinite stamina. It's just gonna be an annoying fight. Because it just never ends. I'm gonna look at chat real quick. Why do people insist on wanting to see a streamer see a surprise and then continue to spoil the surprise? It's fine. It's fine, G Boogie. I ask for it. I enjoy I enjoy backseat gaming, but you know I don't like, mainly story spoilers are the biggest thing. You know, you can tell me what enemies I'm gonna have to fight somewhat, as long as don't like affect a ton. Okay, so it's like a bunch of little tiny bosses. Gonna assume these things are gonna be very annoying to go back to back to back like. Alright, I did that one much quicker because I could actually hit this one. Alright. Oh, it's False Knight. Look at that. Wow, he is easy when he is slow. Oh, alright, you gotta hit his head. Forgot all about that. Oh yeah, things fall from the ceiling. I haven't fought this guy but once. This game is good because it diverts your expectations a lot of the ways. Like, the thing inside this is just a little baby. That's why it throws its tantrum, like a baby would. Alright. I'm confused on what was spoiled, to be honest with you. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm a little confused on exactly what was spoiled. Alright. Sometimes it jumps, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna have to watch it, see what it does. Thankfully, it is easy to heal. I can keep it pushed to back. Oh, come on. Alright, if I can't heal, it's no good. It's easy to heal. Come on, don't kill me. Man, I was on 1 health. That was scary. Wouldn't have wanted to do that again. Alright. Was that it? That's 4. There was only 4 things listed at the beginning. Alright. Oh, great. Gotta fight Hornet. Of course. They're like, oh, you want to fight the cool character again. Shaw. And on 1 health, too. Okay. Of course. Of course. You're fine, Spiral. I'm not in any way angry about anything. I am furious. Yeah, you couldn't tell if I was mad anyway. So Nail, Shell, Charm, Soul. So Nail... Like, I'm so confused. That's what he says when he's mad. Yep. Oh, I had the Badge of Flames. Alright, let's fight this thing again. I hate this fight because of how slow it is. Why do you have to stay so far away? And then, like, I try to approach you and you're like, you back up. I can only hit you like twice, maybe. You spawn your kids, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna be funny with this. They're constantly turning their heads to watch me, though. They find me very entertaining. Right now, that's how chat is. This is a good representation of chat. All the people out there watching. I don't know who's in the king chair. Probably Mac, because it's his birthday. All the people are watching me, though. Just do my thing, and they're like, "Oh man, he's bad at this." This is chat. All the company members. I really didn't want to take damage to this guy. But he's just so annoying. How slow he is. Sir, please. You're not helping at all. You're supposed to be helping me, sir. So pretty much everything except the first one is pretty simple. Hornet's going to be a little bit of a challenge, just learning the fight. It's kind of going to be like the final boss over again. Where the real challenge is just fighting everything before it. Not really it. Alright, let me pause for a moment. Makes nail weaker, lowers health, no charms, only 1 health possible of soul. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. If you're a real gamer, then you'd pogo on him as he's flying. Yeah, I'm not a real gamer. The company is in good hands. I trust Mac. I trust Mac. Oh yeah, this thing. It's not too bad, I guess. You stay out of its bouncy range. You can heal pretty easy with these. For the Moss Charger, just keep spamming attack. It'll keep pushing it back. Okay. I did discover that. Poor false knight. Imagine your whole personality is about being a false knight. Not even a real one. All right. We're going to try to do this Moss thing the right way now. Moss Charger. Let's stand back. If we stand here, it jumps over us. And we'll have time to see if it's going to charge. Wow, that's easy. Okay. Man, I really complicated that the first time. Wonder how close you're getting to what, Minecrafter? Top hours, okay. Hang on, let me pause for a moment. If you want my trust, you must punish all of my chosen ones, my lad. Alright. That you will never defeat. I give them an upgrade, man. I'm scared, Mac. I am very scared. The fact that Mac invented Hornet is what scares me the most. Bet you never seen this move before, Hornet. What about this move? Pretty cool, right? Alright. What about that? You like this? Man, you're just no, 7 hours away. Can't even believe it. You're in the first message. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right, Quality. Man, you are so close. Minecrafter, O Mac, G Boogie, Garfin Bopper, Todd. Can't believe Todd is in 6th place. It's, you know, I hate to say this because this sounds so rude and mean. But I'm gonna be happy when the day comes along and Todd is in 11th place. I'm gonna be happy when he's no longer up there. And I know that sounds really rude. But I feel like he's taken up a spot on the thing that should belong to whoever is in 11th right now. Alright, let's fight the soul creatures. All right. Okay, this is Dung Defender. Interesting. Here you go, G Boogie. Enjoy. Ha ha ha. He's stuff. You're gonna be Dung Defender. I can do Dung Defender's voice. Can you believe it? Ha! I must say, I'm quite fond of Dung Defender. Ha! Yeah! Tukapan! I don't know, I'm just speaking bugs. Speaking buggies or something, I don't know. I could speak Dung Defender. Ta pung ta! You know, this is good that this is part of the game, because this will help me really get boss fights figured out for the video. What my true opinion on bosses are in these games. I can pause for a moment. I need to sleep. I'll be back if I can't fall asleep. Alright, take care, Quality. Have a good night. I hope you sleep. Hope you can sleep. Alright. Let's move on to the next one then. Oh, is this guy? Okay. He's a cheater. He's one of the cheater guys. Something that I've noticed, and I think it's pretty funny, in Metroid Dread, once you unlock the Aeon Dash, little speed thingy, you fight bosses really similar to the way you do in Hollow Knight. Oh, come on. I should have healed before that. Alright, do I gotta start from the very beginning of all of that? There was a bench in there, but I doubt that matters, does it? Man, if this is... Nope, no. You don't get to start from the bench. Alright, well. Man, are these 4 doors? How much of this area is? Is it just these 4 little door things? Let's try the pogoing thing on its back. Was it a bad position there? I was trying to heal there. Oh man, this is gonna get annoying. Yeah, I can't do that. He just flies away. If he had position where he needed to be, then I could possibly do it, but... I get 2 hits in and that's all. Almost fell off the edge there. Don't want to fall off the edge. He screamed and nothing came the first time. Alright. Hollow Knight fans, how many hours before he finishes Hollow Knight? No clue. Alright. Time to do the bouncy pig thing. So, while everyone's here, I thought I would mention tomorrow, we usually do multiplayer on Friday, you know. That's what we've tried to do in the past. I was thinking, though, maybe, if you don't really want to play Mario Kart or any other game, I could stream just another game since I missed earlier this week. Like, I know I got Bug Fables, Kirby Dream Land 3, and the Tears of the Kingdom. We can do Kirby then. Sometimes he's quicker than I expected, and sometimes he's longer. We're in 2 hours, or I'm gonna eat his lunch. Oh man, I gotta have my lunch. I guess I'll do a poll. We can decide what I do on Friday. Alright, you're just gonna be rude like that. Shaw. Bug Fables for your anniversary, Mac. Got a lot of streams I gotta keep up with. Trying to just keep my mind on these fights. Don't want to take damage here. I tried not to. Alright, what was after this? It was that guy that teleports. Right. He's the annoying one. No, it's after this guy. He's the last one then. Okay. So if I fight 4 in a row, he's the last one. Whoop. Whoop. Dung defender. He defends his dung. He is not easily persuaded. Why does he sound like a guy that would go tally ho? If ever there was a guy that was gonna say tally ho, it would be Dung Defender. You know. Now you look at some chat. I mean, like, I don't dislike the game, but it gets kind of done for a little fast. Is it 9? Okay. Oh, I can make him come out of the ground. Interesting. So after this guy, there's one more. I was distracted with that guy last time. I was talking about Metroid. How the dash ability, you jump over top of things. Alright. Oh man, it's this thing. Okay. Alright, if I can just stop taking damage to this thing, that'd be nice. I hate its little arm. Alright, please, let me heal. How much health does this thing have? Alright, it exploded. I like it when things explode. Alright, I'll talk to this guy. Actually hurts me more seeing you bum rush the boss than just failing in stupid ways. You like to see me fail? I do like when things explode. Alright, we'll listen. Why hast thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine regling creates such discord. Discord? Discord reference? Drowning out the godly renaissance, we atone ourselves to you. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou such madness? We pray that the gods of the kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. Alright, well, that's nice. Thank you very much. Knight, glad to hear it. Oh, final boss. Oro, Nailmaster Oro. What does Oro do? Alright, Oro does this. He's the Nail Master. He's a master of nails. Okay, he can charge up and launch at you. But he can also be, you know, spammed. Oh, look, there's two of them. Great. Oh, great. Oro and Matto. Oro and Mater. We're fighting Toe Mater, but without the tuh. I don't know about you guys, but this feels like cheating. Oh, he's flying like a helicopter. Dual bosses. Sneaky. Alright, please just let me heal. Oh, come on, game. Bummer rush. Alright. I recommend using spells with them. Okay. Thank you, Sloth. What I do is practice the boss in that lower room until I'm able to beat them first try at the end of the Pantheon. Okay. I don't know, Jibugi. I just like to bummer rush everything. I don't know. It's like in my blood or something. What is the neat trick? Don't go into the Pantheon yet and go down into the Hall of Gods. Yeah, this may be something we do later. But we'll go down right now, like you said. The Pantheon things were at the top. I didn't need to come all the way down here, but I did because they're at this end anyway. Alright, it was one of these, wasn't it? Yeah, this one here. There they are. You just need to meet the boss and Pantheons and it will appear there. Okay. The Cart World Direct has been pretty cool. Because I keep my expectations. I don't try to look into the game details. Alright then. Well, I don't think I'm going to do this right now. We're nearly at the end of stream. There were the guys who gave you your nail ability. Okay. They gave me my nail ability. Look at them. Look at them up there. If you do that, you'll try searching for more info before the actual source, then have less of a fun experience. All right. Well, junk pit. It's quite funny that this whole thing takes place inside of a junk pit. You know? All you really need to do now is get every charm. Okay. Man. Getting close. And I need to beat Grim, too. I also need to do that. I also need to finish going down that path. Never done that. That's like the one area I have yet to finish exploring. Is that long green path. Never got to the end of that. I need to put a marker here, like right there. Never have gotten there. You know, this is pretty useful because I can show you where I'm looking. I need to use this more. I can show chat where I'm pointing now. Like, oh, look, right here. This is what I'm looking at, talking about, even though this is the center of screen. But I'm talking about something that exists right here. So that's pretty cool. I need to use this little thing more. Yeah, I forget markers exist too. Well, Hollow Knight sure is a fun game. I will admit. So what's the difference between attuned and ascended? We're gonna fight them once. I wanna try to get more used to them. Little Oro here. He thinks he knows what's up. He does not, actually. Why does he make me think of Kung Fu Panda? Alright, let's bummer rush these guys. Gasoline. Of course. Alright. Yeah, don't be upset, Spiral. I ask for stuff and you answer my questions. It's like I don't it's what you're supposed to be doing, Spiral. It's what I've enjoyed. I also try to get all the upgrades before doing Pantheon because it's easier that way. By the way, if you don't know, you can dream nail a boss and they will give you soul. Yeah, I do think I did know that, Sloth. I've never done it before. I never had a chance. But actually, that's a pretty good point. It would be pretty wise to figure out, just get fully upgraded, I guess. More health. Get the masks. How do I get all the masks? So I'm going to have my volume menu for reasons. But hello, oh. Let me chat to you. Hello, oh. For reasons. check my masks right now. You got one piece. You need 4. It's meant to use when the boss is staggered and you have full health. Correct. That makes sense. What's that? Oh, that's the thing. That's new. Haven't had that before. Interesting. Resonates with the beings of great power. Glows bright upon defeating mighty foes. So, okay. That makes sense. So I got 4 of those to do. 4 doors. I gotta fill this thing up. And then I get some ability that I don't already have. I assume it's gonna be giving me something. And then there's these things down here. I only got 1 of these. I do not have the other 2. And then there's whatever is below this and below this. Like between there and between here. There's something. I feel like the game wouldn't just leave that open. This game's been pretty good with design so far. Did Renaissance watch the direct, or is he just doing Hollow Knight? I have not watched the direct. I have not watched it. Oh. Green Path, that makes sense. The one place I have not been to yet. Yeah, I only have the 1 nail ability. Let me ask, oh. Alright. So, yeah, that makes good sense. There's a Nask. There's a Nask piece at the end of this somewhere. Like in here, probably. That's my guess. Because I've explored this area pretty well. Not completely. The other one's in Kingdom Edge. You said? Where was it? Kingdom's Edge. That's Hollow Knight Crest. Yeah, Kingdom's Edge. I don't see the name on that. Kingdom's Edge, okay. Yep, it's this way. Somewhere over there. The Mario Kart Direct's only 16 minutes. So it's not like a huge amount of time. But man, Hollow Knight sure has been a fun game. I'm so close to the end. I've basically beat it. I've beat the final boss, you know, just cleaning up now. Basically. That's insane. I mean, you can watch it whenever you want. I don't think I can stay for long tonight anyways. Alright, he'll be right back. I suppose I won't watch it tonight. On stream. I'll watch it on my own time. A little bit easier that way. I don't think anybody else really cares. Since they didn't really reveal anything, and I know pretty much everything, odds are I won't have anything funny to say, which takes away any point of doing a live reaction. I want you here, G Boogie. Why are you upset tonight? I don't know why. I find that satisfying. Moving the arrow right here on these things. Watch the little thingy I move on it. Like I line it up and it moves. Like, I don't know. I'm getting weird right now. Have you beaten the game, by the way? I have beat the final boss. We're just working on getting to 100%. There it is. Completion. I have 90%. Can you believe it? Let's see. That would be 22 more to go. 22. I got the I beat the Radiance. I hope it was the proper ending. I did the dream nail thing on it. I assume there may be a third one at 112%, so who knows. I'd really like to avoid having to fight the final boss again, but hey, who cares? I beat it in Silk Song was released, so I got the true ending. Awesome. The good ending. Really, we don't know what ending is canon or not yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. Which one is going to be in Silk Song? You don't know. Good / true is the same thing. Okay. Hello, Zaid. Welcome. You know, it's funny, Pikmin has multiple endings. And like Pikmin 4 kind of like splits the timeline. All right, take care. Oh, let me say bye to O. Take care, O. Anyway. I'm in one of the best parts of the game. I have not really messed around here too much yet. I need to. I need to keep playing at it. I've discovered everything. I've done like the first door. But I have not done this one, or this one yet. No, I'm sorry, that's just 3. There's a 4th one somewhere. It must be that blue one. Special door. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've all had a very good, fun time. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Tomorrow. If everything goes well. It should. Thank you, G Boogie. Will you do all Pantheons or only those that counts as a percentage? I mean, I'll try anything, but probably not. No, I'm glad you enjoy it, Spiral. Makes me happy. Thank you so much, Spiral. That means a lot. I have really enjoyed Hollow Knight, and I will say, a good portion of that enjoyment has been streaming it, having chat. Because, you know, you always, even single player games, you enjoy just watching someone else play a game. Like, if like Tortalio, I'll put him on a single player game and I'll just sit there and watch, what does he do with the game? It's, even if it's not multiplayer. And I feel like I want to keep that to where it's almost like you're just watching you're not watching a streamer play the game, you're watching a friend play the game. And it's a friend. I don't know, some pun in there. G-Boogie, Spiral is not mad at you. You were... G-Boogie, you got angry that, Spiral was spoiling the game when that's what I asked for. And Spiral was just kind of defending that they didn't know that you disliked it, yet that was kind of what we were supposed to be doing. Anyway. And it's still here. Minecrafter's never gonna get done with Hollow Knight. You want me to get done with Hollow Knight so badly, don't you, Minecrafter? Acrobat, that's the last one. Mood swings. Anyway, I was ending stream, then I got distracted. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.